Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the video on how to sew Bubu gown with inner belt. So the measurements that we need for the gown, we need our back and our sleeve length. So the back we are working with is 16 and the sleeve we are working with is 10. So the sleeve we are going to multiply it by 2. Yes, the sleeve we are going to multiply it by 2 and the back we are going to leave it. We are not multiplying the back, we are multiplying the zip. That is, you know that we have 2 hands now, left and right. That is why we're multiplying the sleeve by 2 and the back is only one back we have, so that's the reason. So this one is going to be 20 and this one is going to be 16. That's 36, right? The total measurement that we need is 36. But you know that our gown, we have front and back, so that means we are going to multiply this 36 by 2. We are going to add another 36, making 236. So plus 36, because we are doing front and back, so that means the total measurement that we need is 72, but we are going to add allowance. So let's say that we are going to add 4-inch allowance because of the folding, the hemi allowance for the hand, for the sleeve. So we are going to use 2-inch on one side, 2-inch on one side. That's total of 4-inch. We are going to add 4-inch to the hemi allowance. That's total of what? That's 76, right? 36 plus 36 is 72 plus 4. That's 36 plus 76. We are using the fabric we are using is by 60. It's double length. It's by 60. So it's not going to be hard for us to use this fabric because we are working with length 60. But if the fabric we are using is by 45, that means you are going to use this side for the length and this side for the breadth. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because our fabric is by 60, so we are using this side for the length. So it's going to be like this. We are using this side for the length. But if the fabric you are using is by 45, you use this side because this side will not be complete. It won't be enough for the length of the fabric. So since we are using this side, we are folding our fabric in 2 times. We are using 36 in 2 times, right? I said 36. We are using 76. 76 divided by 2 is what? 76 divided by 2 is 38. That means the measurement we are going to measure, you can see that I doubled the fabric. It's already doubled. And another reason why I calculated the inches, the measurement, is because it's to make you know the fabric you are going to purchase. We are using 76, right? So that means that how many yards are you going to sew inside 76? How many? Okay. How many yards are we going to sew inside 76? That's 236 plus small inches. That means if you want to buy fabric, you are going to use 2.5 yards, and the 2.5 yards is still going to remain though. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you're going to get 2.5 yards.
Is how many? 36. Well?
Yes. So it's just to make it, to know the yard you need instead of wasting clothes. That's the reason why we are doing it this way. So that means we are buying 2.5 yards of fabric. So I doubled the fabric. I doubled it. We are going to measure 38 here because we are using 46 as our measurement. We are going to measure 38 here. Cut it out. You can either measure 38 here, 38. You can measure 38 here and cut it out. And cut everything out. No color. Or you divide 38 divided by 2 again. That's 19. So we are going to fold.
Double fold.
Yes. We are going to fold our fabric this way, making everything 4. So we are going to fold 19 inches. We are going to start our folding like if you measure 19, if 19 reach here, you start your folding. Do it like this. So let's fold our fabric.
38.
So we have already measured 19. This side we are working with 19. We fold our fabric into 2. That means this place will be 19. So okay. This place will be 19. And 19 multiplied by 4 is going to give us 76. So that's it. So the next thing we're going to do is, this is our neck. We're going to measure 3 inches. We're going to measure 3 inches here. and 1.5 inches here. This is going to serve 3 inches by 1.5, 3 inches by 1.5, which is going to be, cuff it, we're going to cuff it. This is going to be our back. Then if you measure another
Back.
yes, this is our back.
Okay.
And for the front, you are going to see, I'm going to take for the front, we are going to use 7 inches. I don't want it to be too open, so I'm opening 7 inches. Then we are going to trace this 7 inches to this one, to this place. We're going to trace it like this. So this is going to serve, this is our neck. For the side, we are going to measure what we need for the sleeve. I always use the sleeve measurement plus 2 or 3 inches because I don't want it to be too big.
Sleeve measurement plus 2.
Yes, for this side, this is where we're going to use this. So our sleeve measurement is what? Is 11 inches. Sleeve circumference is 11 inches plus 4 is what? Is 15. Plus 4 is 15. That is what? That is 15 divided by 2.
15 divided by 2, that's
Sleeve measurement
7.5.
plus 4 inches allowance, free allowance, is allowance, sorry. That's 15. So 15 divided by 2, that's 7.5.
14.5.
So that's 7.5. Then we're going to add 1 inch allowance for sewing. We are going to sew it up here. We are going to sew it down here. So the 1 inch is going to serve as the sewing. The 13.8 that we have here, we are going to measure it down to the length, to the desired length. Okay. So after that, then we are going to trace it. I've already measured the 13.8 down to the length. So you can just I will just so we are just going to trace it out and cut this place out. So let's cut it. Cut it out. We have cut everything out. Next, we are going to get our half length. We're going to get our half length, and the half length we are working with is 16 inches. Okay, to put our belt, that is why we're going to get. If you want your belt to be under your bust, you can use that method. You just need to measure your bust point, but I want mine to be at the waist. That's the reason why I'm using this half length. Okay, so the half length I'm using is 16, and we're going to divide our waist by 4. The waist we are working with is 26. So the waist, I need to find another pen. Where is my? So the waist we are working with is 26, and 26 divided by 4 is 6.5. So that means we are going to measure 6.5 here. We're going to measure 6.5 here. Mark it. So this is where our belt is going to be. This is where our belt, our inner belt, this is where it's going to be. This place, belt will be here, so we can use it to tie it to the back. Okay. And the belt is going to be in the front. The belt is going to be in the back. So let's cut this so that we can know how we're going to do this. We are going to cut the neck. Don't forget we use 3.5, 3 by 1.5 for the neck. After cutting the neck, we cut the two together. The two neck we cut it together. Then we are going to open it up, shift the inside one a little so that we can cut the front. Okay. The way I'm doing like this. So we are going to cut the front. So this is it. After cutting the front, we are going to mark this place. We are going to mark it at the,
your neck is 1 by.
So we are going to shift. Let's shift the back from the front so that we can mark the other side for the belt. So just shift your fabric, flip it, flip your fabric, remove the back inside, flip your fabric like this.
This is your front bar.
Yes. So after flipping it to the other side, we're going to do the same thing here. Measure our half length. Our half length 16. Then our waist measurement, which is 6.5.
Your waist is what?
6.5.
No, your waist is 30, 20, 28 divided by
26.
26.
So sorry, remove your hand.
Divided by 4.
So this is going to be our other side belt. This is where we're going to put the belt. We just need to sew it in. That is it. So this is how to cut our fabric. And for the inner belt, so to cut the belt, what you just need to do is your waist measurement multiply by 2, then cut it twice. That's all. To get the belt, the inner belt, just cut your waist measurement multiply by 2. But since I'm using this side for the belt, because our fabric drops more, so I'm just going to measure 2 inches here, which is going to serve as my belt, the 2 side belt. After folding it like this, I'm going to sew it.
Okay.
The 2 side belts. Note, it's because it drops. That's the reason why I'm using this side, cutting this off, and I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to use this as our belt. But if you want it to flow like that, you can leave it without cutting it.
2 inches.
Yes, you can use more than that, but it's because it's inner, so small inches is already okay. So this is going to serve as our 2 belts. This is already enough. You can add more. You can add more inches if you want. So you just need to multiply your waist divided by 2. So that's it for the interface for our so we are going to cut the interface. Put another fabric, fold another fabric into 2, and place the main fabric on it like I did. This is the fabric, this is the fabric we folded into 2, and place it. Then we can cut our interface, because we need interface for our neck. Already cut the interface for the neck, the belt, inner belt. Hello guys, so we have joined the fabric together. You can see the you can see the neck. After sewing it, make sure you top stitch it, okay? And we are going to put Emi gum. I'm going to put Emi gum to gum it together and weave everything. I'm going to weave it, interlock everything. I'm going to weave it and put Emi gum to gum it down. And I've already inserted the belt. The place we marked, I've inserted it. I joined the shoulder and I hem the sleeve, and I join all the sides together. Then I hem the down part too, okay? So that is all for our gown.